thank you guys so much for coming on to Animal Lovers Together. Is this Precious, the one that we saw earlier? Or
no, this one is actually Littlefoot.
Wait a Hyper.
Go get Precious.
Okay. Somebody get Precious.
Your sister will.
So how many do you have?
3.
3 of them. Oh my goodness. And how long have you had them?
Till April. Last year, Easter, they got 2 of them for Easter.
Aw.
And then one had passed away, and then the baby one we just got in June.
That is so cute. And didn't you rescue 2 of them?
Yes. Littlefoot and Precious were both the rescues. That one's super hyper. Let's see. This one's Precious.
The calm one.
That's the one that was waving.
Yep.
That's super cool.
Sometimes when they get by each other, they'll start waving at each other.
Aw.
They're eyeing each other up.
They're eyeing each other up.
So what do you usually feed them?
For feeding wise, it's when they're babies, we do majority bugs. It's 80% bugs, 20% green lettuces to introduce them. And then once they hit a year, it's mostly green vegetables. And there's a whole what's the variety? Collard greens, spinach, carrots,
peas,
sugar snap peas. And then for bugs, we do the waxworms, giant mealworms, and hornworms. And then crickets every now and then, might as well say occasionally, only because they do cause parasites within their bodies.
Okay, she's hyper too.
How often do they have to eat?
3 times a day. I normally try to do it as soon as I wake up in the morning, so about 5. And then, what time do you feed them in the afternoon?
Like 12. No,
Well,
like 11:30.
11:30, 12 o'clock, and then they'll be getting fed again shortly.
Do they all stay in the same cage or are they separate?
No, you have to keep them all separate because they will attack each other.
Okay.
Unless if it's like mating time, you can put them together for that. Otherwise, you have to keep them separate.
How long do they live for?
Up to 15 years.
Oh my goodness. So they can live for quite some time.
I'm trying to get the other one.
They all have personalities too. Do they?
Oh, absolutely. The one I don't know if you can see him in the background. The one that I'm about to show you, he's really, really dominant. So he will try to fight with all of them. As you can see, he's starting to get a black beard. Once they get the black beard, they'll get to bobbing, showing that they're a little bit upset.
Oh yeah. Oh, and he looks a lot bigger too compared to the other ones.
Oh yeah.
And what is his name?
Littlefoot.
This one's Littlefoot.
Aw. Oh yeah, he's getting. It's almost like they're dancing, but they're not.
Right.
Oh,
He's mad.
She was just waving.
Aw.
See if we can get both of them in.
Oh yeah, he's gonna.
And that's why we keep them separate.
Yeah. When it's mating time, are you gonna ever have babies, or do you know what you need to have babies?
I want to have babies, but we have to get an incubator because we have to keep them each in individual cups under some dirt for up to 80 days.
Oh, so it's a big process.
Yeah, definitely. But they do hold, or they produce eggs, I guess, just like humans, every 6 months, and they lay them in clutches, up to like 20 eggs at a time.
So you do get eggs then? They're just not.
Precious right now is not really active, only because she is getting ready to lay more eggs. And when they lay eggs, you have to put a bin inside their tank with sand and let them actually at least 6 inches of sand so they can dig into it and bury them.
Yeah. So in the future, are you planning on doing it maybe?
I want to. Definitely.
Yeah, that would be cool. Is it usually easy or do people have a hard time doing it?
I've not witnessed yet. I've been doing the research though. That's what I really want.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much. I don't know if there's anything else that you guys want to add.
No, unless you want to see him eat something. It's
Yes, for sure. If you guys want to show up.
all right. I'm just gonna move this stuff down. Where's the box?
Those are large.
Hold her so this way she don't run until she can see what she's. And these are the hornworms. They're actually pretty big. They grow pretty fast, actually.
So do you just get those from a regular pet store?
Yeah, but
And
I'm gonna show you the difference. They grow super duper fast.
What do you store them in? Like, do they have
They
to
come in
be
a
cold?
container like this, and their food is at the top, so all their stuff just drops straight to the bottom.
Okay. Oh, yeah. they
The
are
difference in the size.
big. Okay, yeah, that is really big.
For sure. All right.
So how often do you have to buy those? Long time?
I normally do weekly because you get 4, but these are a good source of calcium and hydration. Okay.
Set it down, maybe. Oh, girl.
She is not interested. Look at.
Just like drop it down.
You know, she's on videotape. They tend not to want to do cute things and stuff when they're on videotape.
We'll do the bigger dragon. He's.
Put it on the side of her eye. That's what I usually do.
She's camera shy. Do you know if that one is a boy or a girl yet?
This one is a girl.
She said.
Okay, we're gonna skip you. We'll go up to the big dragon. Watch it. Watch her so she won't run.
I'm gonna watch it for that.
Never remembers.
Oh, he will be as soon as he sees it. Ouch. Is it in there? Can you see it, Sandy?
Yep. So they don't have teeth then.
Oh, they do. They're pretty sharp, actually.
Oh, they have teeth. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Lorena got bit before, and it drew blood.
is it kind of like sandpaper teeth or is it more like real teeth?
Real teeth.
More like real teeth.
Vampire teeth.
They don't look like it though. Like when you
She's
look.
the one that got bit. So she's like, yeah, it's real teeth.
Are you?
They all know they're on camera, so they can't do
Holy Krabby Patty! Oh my Lanta, where is Precious?
He's himself. He's probably like, no way.
Okay, we're
Really? None of them are gonna eat?
They all they're on camera. As soon as you turn it off, they're all gonna eat.
For real?
I have videos of her taking. See, Mom? She wiggles.
There she goes.
Oh yeah. Oh my goodness.
She said,
Oh my goodness.
So I'll give her one more.
Oh, Raina, go grab it.
We'll give her one more just because she's the most underweight one. We're still rehabilitating her
You
back.
can see her like bones.
So long ago did you get them?
This one we
That-
got just one time, like
April
maybe
one?
5 months ago, but she was
Okay.
severely underweight. And when they're pregnant, you have to feed them more calcium. Otherwise, their eggs could come out bad and a lot won't have like the shell on them. So you never know if there's any extras inside of them. And if they leave any inside, because they can't get them out without having all the calcium on them, they could die.
Aw.
Precious.
This piece of fan somewhere.
Look at.
She said.
Oh.
They are really neat.
Yeah, but they're gross when they eat.
Just really expensive too.
Yeah, I suppose all the lights and food and
For sure. You need 3 different kinds of lights for them. Then as babies, they're most expensive because you're buying all the live bugs right away.
yeah. So where do you store your bugs then?
The mealworms and the Kelsey worms, now that ones go in the fridge, and then the
They're
crickets, we have a
lucky.
cricket container and we keep extras in there.
That was scary.
Right. We almost just had one of them go down the vent.
Close call.
Right.
He seems pretty calm.
Oh yeah, she's the most chill one out of all of them.
So can you tame them? Like the more you handle them and the more you're with them, they seem to be more tame, or does it just matter of personality?
The more you handle them, the more tame they get. When we first got her, we couldn't even handle her. She wouldn't come by us because the owner previously didn't take them out for like 5-6 months. It was something like that.
Child.
So she was just very neglected.
Yeah.
How big will they get?
Last one.
I did.
It all varies on how much they eat and if they have proper lighting. If they have the proper lighting and they're eating like they're supposed to, they can get up to what? How big was that last one? Sam. It was probably wide like this, but a little bit longer. We used to call him our little baby gator.
So that one probably won't get much bigger. And if it does,
I doubt it.
I think it's just so neat how that has such personality. Most people think of dogs and cats and
Right.
but
They're really good for like emotional support. Like they'll just come up on your chest, and if you have a blanket or if you have on a sweatshirt, they'll go in a dark space and just kind of hide and do a little wiggle to let you know they're comfortable.
Princess just fell asleep.
aw. Do you bring them out on leashes? I've seen
All the time. Well, in the summertime, wintertime, we keep them inside because they will go into brumation. It's kind of like a bear going out for the winter. You know, we don't ever see them.
yeah.
So,
Do they actually walk on the leash?
oh yeah. Yep.
They're hyper.
This one here, she actually she loves to be outside. She will not come inside. She'll flare up and get a black chest and everything. Like, nope, I'm not going in.
She has to throw a fit first.
Yep. They'll go for car rides, sit on the dashboard, and just sit there like
That's
they go
cute.
with us.
Thanks are gonna have to hand out lizard food and beard and dragon food.
Right.
I can't believe how calm she is. She just sits there. That's really neat. So are they dry and rough, or
Yeah, for the most part. And like, you can tell when they're dehydrated. Oops. This part of their bones right here, normally like it'll sink in. So we'll just put them in the bathtub and kind of let them absorb it in a little bit.
so they like swim? Will they swim or just like shallow water?
Just shallow water up to their like elbow area.
Well, thank you so much for sharing.
Yeah,
And
for sure.
you know,
Hopefully next time I can get the hedgehog on.
yes, that will be awesome. All right. Well, thank you so much. Have a good
Yeah.
night.
Thank you.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye.